I do.
You're saying ba.
Ba.
Great. Ready for the big finish?
Oh, you can bet your sweet cheeks.
Yeah, you're now tuned in to Chimes Live FM. Place where we like to vibe, jive, and enjoy, you know. Sit back, kick back, have a good time. We got some people in the building.
I don't.
Easy? Oh, it is very easy.
Hey yo, it's your boy Sam Chimes. Thank you for tuning in. This is Chimes Live FM. Do you guys know what live FM means? It's live frequency modulation. Chimes frequency, live frequency modulation. We're coming live. We are modulating your frequency. All right, we got some people in the building. And whenever I perform, whenever I'm on the mic, I just do this like busking style. I told y'all we're gonna do something, but you just don't know what's gonna happen. So real quick, y'all introduce yourselves. Who's in the building?
Cimax in your vicinity. Yes.
We've got Sax with Eric.
It's Alite and Alite.
Yes, sir. All right, so we got going on. I got two things to present to you. First of all, I'm going to be bringing some different artists through the years, so I hope you guys are excited. We're going to be jamming. I'm charging my batteries right now because, we just started the year, so, we need to recharge. Some people early this morning were jumping inside the water over at Sunset Beach, polar bear thing. I was thinking about it, but, I was up all night working on some things, so I decided, just like sleeping a little bit and get ready for this show. So another thing I got going on, guys, is I got this thing called the Beat a Week Challenge. So every week I create a brand new beat, and I'm going to get started with the very first beat here. I've never performed this for anyone. Y'all about to be the first. So check it out. This one's called Jam Time. All right, y'all, the mic is open. Do what you want to do.
Oh, yo.
Yeah. Oh, that's so fly, so fly. Yeah, who could it be? And you lie. Here we go, let's go, yeah. Spitting off the head, freestyles what they said. Every time I do it, it's more than you expect. Ain't no way I'm stopping everything that I do when I come right through. Guarantee your body move. Now, everybody in the space, if you're watching, get your hands high, go ahead, body rocking. Ain't no way you gon' quit it. I'm gonna hit it like a baseball bat, straight through the innings, straight to a home run. Always get it done every time, and I might never ever have a gun, but I'm popping off the head. I got these bullets, straight up lyrics all up in your dishes, cause that's just how I be. Sam Chimes on the right of me, Cimax in the vicinity. Eric on the sax is how we do it, man. You know that I gotta kick it every time that I am. I'm the man, and I am every time that I spit it. Hey, your live freestyle, man, ain't no written. I'm just politicking with all of my people. Get up on the mic, man, there ain't no equal.
I'm not a rapper, I'm a beatboxer. You know I spin it all these rhymes and not the.
I'm having a little problem with my mouth. Okay, I'm gonna drink some water.
your life on the MIC anytime now. Ain't no way you can see it any other way. Sit back with my homie and we parlay. Ain't no bag of hey. Hey. Ooh, here we go. Switch. Appreciate y'all tuning in on the live. Appreciate y'all tuning in on the live FM. Ooh. Some real hip hop-ish. You gonna make me load a clip, yeah. Here it goes, from the beginning, I said it was done. This ain't no written, the freestyle assassin, and I be spitting off the headpiece. Be so dismissive of anybody thinking that could try to hang. They really can't, man, I do what I can. Spitting off these bars, do it so hard. Sit back and I show no regard for anybody that be thinking they can step up to the plate. Hey, you lie, man, you know I seal your fate. Go ahead, man, the first, the second take. Rewind, replay, and never saying the same thing, cause it's free style off of the head. Anybody around, I leave them dead. Can we swear on this? Are they okay with cussing? Oh, we can cuss? I don't really cuss, but it's all good anyway. Sit back and spray and you lie and there's no delay. Anybody watching, go ahead, say what you say. Every time I do it, you know I don't play, not even a second. I've never been tripping, I just do what I do. Y'all reminiscing like I was a legend from back in the day, but it's 2024. I got a lot to say to my homies on the live. Every time I arrive, it's a lie. This is a lyrical homicide, and I ain't trying to really kill nobody, but you fucking with the AI might go and catch a body. But like I said before, I don't pack guns. I train a little boxing, knock you out, son. Don't wanna get violent, but Sam did it. These tendencies got me feeling all kinds of sickness. Yo, you don't take this mic away from me. I'm gonna spit over every single thing you play, man. Gonna have like an hour worth of songs after this.
Yeah. Yeah, we got the energy. I want no enemies. I'm over here, my homies, they standing near to me. Sam Chimes freestyle, I make you feel so wild, especially when I come and make you feel so damn like a child. Because we letting out what's inside of we. Every day, you know, we reclaiming our victory. We writing our history. I'm an African sea. Came all the way across the land and air through the sea. So all y'all can see, Sam Chimes, I'm DJing, freestyling, hearing what I'm saying. I had to bring some homies in, I ain't playing. But over here right now, life is freestyling. Training every day like I'm in the Shaolin temple. Seeing the people, looking through the peephole. All they're trying to see is just my... Check it out, yo. Alright, this one, I just finished this one yesterday. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah.
This is a Sam
This one's
Chimes
called
production.
This one is called Will Powered. I'm over here, man, I'm feeling sour. Every time I get out in this very hour, I'm raising up in this place called Vancouver. I'm moving around, they're looking at me like a Hoover. They're coming around, they're like moreover. Sam Chimes on Granville and Georgia Street, making a brand new beat from his feet. Yeah, TikTok, you know I ain't coming too discreet. But why ain't nobody trying to stop? They say it's Van City. But anyway, I hope that all y'all rocking with me across the screen, across the TV. You can find me all the way across the end through the sea. Find me in Sweden, in my own island. I'm over here, man, this is where I stand. It's chilling.
I don't think they caught that. You said making a beat with his feet. He literally means making a beat with his feet. Y'all don't know.
Sam Chimes.
You know, I wake up in the morning, get my dough. You know, I don't really rap, I love it. I love hip hop, I love rap. That's why I beatbox for these beat raps. Yeah, I don't get no strap. No, I don't dance, I don't ball. I only beatbox for you all. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna spit for y'all. Baby, let's find what you all about. I'll walk in. Maybe we go grab a couple drinks and head out. Yeah, yeah. Oh man. All the beats are gonna be like. Yeah.
This is real beat making, Sam Chimes scoring. Right now, we over here, I ain't snoring. Hope you ain't snoring across the TV and through the screen. I hope I hear y'all scream, especially when you're chilling right there, doing things. I'm doing things that are so obscene. Chip me in the scene. Over here, man, I'm going to places that you may have never seen, never been. Went over there to Sweden, and then I went all the way to Paris. And matter of fact, I might be there this year. I'm like, hell yeah. I'm like, yeah, hear me clearly. Can't y'all all see? Sam Chimes, man, here I'm just living free. I got rent high, and so I'm so high. I'm so tired, I ain't tired, I'm inspired. Sit back, kick back, have a good time. Sit back, kick back, love this rhyme. Sam Chimes over here, have a good time. Make it feel so good now, have a good time and just smile, y'all. Yeah.
I could do some R&B stuff too. Could do a little singing too. Yeah. If you paying attention. Yeah. If you paying attention. Yeah. It's the one that they call Alite. Every time I get on the scene, you know what I mean. Everybody in the place all across the world. Don't matter whether or not you're a boy or girl. Get your hands to the sky, waving so live. Every time I do this, there we care enterprise. I ain't trying to hide, I'ma give you what you want. After with me, man, I'm gonna make you front. All in the back of your Jeep when we bumpin'. Every time how I do it, man, no front end. Got a saxophone on my left. Yo, got a saxophone on my left. I don't think you heard exactly what I said. Oh, there we go. You slow it down a little bit. Give you a little bit of that play your flow. Oof. Got me feeling some J Dilla Ninth Wonder feelings right now. Oof. Hey. Wanna be. Yeah. Wanna be. You know what this feels like? Makes me want to say, Goop, you got what I need. And you say he's just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need. Y'all too young for that. Wanna be, wanna show you what it means. We got Jesus looking at us. For those of you that can't see us right now, Jesus is staring at us. right here. I heard that. I think Jesus would be down.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We over here just warming it up a little bit. You know. How you guys feeling? How y'all feeling? Feeling all right. All right, so real quick, guys. So I'm going to bring you guys in. Let's do a little interview. I'm just going to have this going. Why not? Because it kind of works, you know? So, I'm Sam Chimes, musician, DJ, creator. We got Alite in the building, we got Cimax, we got Eric. So, in case y'all didn't know, Alite is a rapper, amongst many things. He's a father, he is a brother, alright? We got Cimax. Now, y'all didn't know, but Cimax actually is the one and only 2025? 23? I'm going to say 25 too. right? 2023 beatbox Canadian champion. Finally made it, right? You make your mom and daddy proud? Yes, sir. And over here we got Eric. Eric is a musician. I met him actually while I was playing with Divinity DJs on the cruise ship. I'm like, if this man can get on the cruise ship, he deserves an interview. I want to hear the story. So tell something real quick about yourself.
Oh my gosh, I was a teacher, I'm a sax player, and now I am working with other musicians on day-to-day basis.
I saw a picture of you street performing too. Do you do a little bit of that too?
A little bit here and there, some street festivals, and it's always fun playing, taking the saxophone out.
Everybody loves the sax, I'll tell you that. Okay, I'm going to leave this here so anyone and everyone can come up. I got something called the Tales from Ideas Island. All right, so I went to this place called Ideas Island in Sweden. And if you don't know, go to ideasisland.com and you can apply, put your idea in there, what you want to work on or what you want to get away from this world to focus and let inspiration flow through for. And if you get chosen, you actually get to go to this island and stay on this island for free. For free, y'all heard it right, for free for 1 week. So I got to go, actually a second time. First time was back in 2018. I think I just met you and we had an interview, right? And I had Artists Killing the Living interview sessions. And you were my first interviewee. Yeah. So we're back, full circle. So let's start with you actually, all right? So with Tales from Ideas Island, I got some questions that I asked some people. So I'm just gonna flow with that actually. I didn't really come crazily structured or prepared because I wanted the NG to flow, you know? Because I was gonna be in the presence of some legends today. All right, so Ideas Island is a place to go to get away from it all so creativity can flow. And my documentary is about what happens when you take your island time, what transformations happen, okay? So first of all, tell me about how you started beatboxing, what inspired you, and how is it going so far?
Wow, yeah, so initially, before beatboxing, I've always wanted to play the drums. But growing up, we didn't really have a lot of space. And first of all, my mom was like, there's no way I'm letting you get the drums. Because first of all, we don't have space for that, And then second of all, she knows that once I get addicted to something, and if it's the drums, she's not going to hear the end of it. Nothing. I'm Filipino, yeah. She's not going to hear the end of it. Nothing. So anyways, moved to Canada, and I was like, okay, I want to learn how to play the drums now because we're in Canada. It's freedom of expression. Anything I want, She still said no because she's my mom, of course. So, one day I was around downtown with my brother, and I think I saw a street performer. He was beatboxing. I did not know he was beatboxing, but my eyes were just wide open, and I asked him what it was, and he said, it's beatboxing. And he did it right in front of my face without the mic, and right away in my head, I'm just like, you know what? I have that. I have a mouth. I have a voice. So let's get started. So I got started in 2013. So I was in grade 8 in high school. And yeah, 10 years in Maine. Yeah, so I met my very first friend who, funnily enough, fancied beatboxing as well. When I was just, and so from there we just did talent shows in our school. And then, unfortunately he moved to another school, but I still loved beatboxing. So I started beatboxing until it got to the point where somebody came up to me and was like, hey, have you ever heard of competitive beatboxing before? I was like, never. I've never heard of it in my life. And so, I opened YouTube, and sure enough, there's just a plethora of videos from beatboxers all around the world. And so I said, hey, why not? Right? So I just kept going and going, diving deeper. When you get addicted to a craft, it's so addicting that you don't even feel like it's work, and you just keep it going. And I had my very first competitional debut in 2017 at the Canadian Beatbox Championships. And at that time, my very first ever opponent was a 2016 Canadian Beatbox Champion. So that was very, that was like that was a lot of pressure. It was a make or break for sure. Especially because, a lot of the times when you go against, the previous champion, it could break your will. Literally, I was standing on stage. I'm just like, I'm going to get so embarrassed, that I'm going to lose in front of this champion so bad. But I took that as motivation. Didn't let me, didn't put me down at all. Kept going and going. Fast forward to now, 2023, or well, 2024 now. But in 2023, I really wanted it. So yeah, I had the privilege to become the 2023 Canadian Beatbox Champion, and that's what it is. Yeah, that's my journey.
Yeah, that's a journey, man. Congrats, that's amazing. I can't wait for the end. My battery's still charging, but I definitely want to create a beat with you. All right, who's up next? Let's keep up with the mouth energy. So Alite, step right up. All right, so Alite, tell us about yourself, man. Where you from? Tell us about your music. And we're gonna go around again because we're gonna get deeper. But for now, just tell us generally.
My name is Alite, Alite. I've been kind of like in this Van City hip hop space for a very, very long time. Started back in the day when Hip Hop Connection was a clothing store. Y'all are way too young for that. And we used to have people come through and do battles and stuff. And I always wanted to battle because I always talked a lot of shit. And one of my homies said, just try it, just talk, just diss this person like from head to toe. And I was like, well, I could diss them, but putting it in the rhyme form is different. So I picked them apart. I'm like, I could probably make it rhyme. So I went back, thought about it a little bit, and realized that when you can really like blast somebody on the spot, people really love that stuff. So for me, it started on the battles. Back in the day, I don't know, but back in the day, they used to do battles in the clubs. So they would do a club, they would stop the club, and be like, battle, bring all the MCs to the middle, and that's kind of how it started for me. My style's birthed off of the legends, Ice Cube and Pac, and was part of a couple of groups, hip-hop groups. Dropped my solo album in 2017 called Vanguard. Working on my second album this year called Bside Up, and I'm really excited because I get to have both my kids on the album. All the material I create is very like centered around brown people, brown identity. Have a song called Brown Love on it. Everybody on the album is brown skin, producers brown skin, all the features are brown skin. And for me, it's really important because there's nobody that's an Indo-Fijian artist that's putting on for Indo-Fijian people in a way that people can see, like, yo, I identify with that. So for me, that's really important, and I'm really excited to be able to create content and material for my people and have them have a voice where they can be like, oh yeah, that's kind of something I can aim at being. Because culturally, I'm sure both of you know as well, coming from Asian households, music is not a preferred career. Entertainment is not a preferred career. So if we can kick down some doors and make it something that's more palatable for our, young people coming up, it's kind of where I live.
Very good, very good. Said like a true father. Yeah. When did we meet?
You had a show. You were doing shows back in the day, and the very first show you ever did, I mean, we just like bumped into each other on somebody else's show, and you were like dressed up, tie, vest, the whole, like you had head to toe, you were like decked out. I'm like, oh, this dude's fresh. And then I didn't know you rapped. I just thought you were like a promoter, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna do a show. And this guy did a hip hop show with hip hop artists, and everybody had to dress up. All the hip hop artists had to come with dress shirts, dress pants, and I've never done that before. Like, this guy's on some next shit. That was the first time that we actually connected, and then we've done tons of shows after that. Yeah, it's been really easy collaborative space for us for sure.
Yeah, our last one was at a park somewhere. Yeah, close to New West. Yeah. All right, Mr. Eric. I know you spoke a little bit, but share something more.
All right. Well, hey everybody. My name's Eric. I play the sax. And a little bit about myself. I'm an immigrant. Came here when I was 12. Actually, never intended to be a musician. Didn't even cross my mind to be a musician, make music for a living. It's an immigrant story where my parents came here, and they're definitely not one of those millionaire Chinese that you see around driving Teslas and buying houses everywhere. We were one of those few that came with next to nothing, right? And there was a time where we were really struggling financially here in Vancouver. We barely had enough money in the bank account, and we were thinking about, okay, we can't go on here in Vancouver, so we got to go back to Hong Kong. But then we look at our bank account, we didn't even have the money to buy the plane tickets, right? So we're kind of stuck here, and we had to manage and figure out how to do this thing called life. So me being the oldest son in the family, the Asian tradition is that I have to now, take care of the family. And I at that time I was incredibly ESL. Like you and I cannot communicate. Like they took me to the school board, got me tested for ESL. I remember very clearly they asked me to spell Monday, and I could not spell Monday. Right? It was that bad. To me, if I have to take care of my family financially, right? I can't just do like a minimum wage job. I can't go to McDonald's. I can't just do, a random job here and there. I have to have a steady career. But without the language going for me, that's pretty difficult. That means I can't do the hard sciences. I can't become a doctor. I can't become, a lawyer. Anything that makes a decent amount of money that can feed my family. And so at that time I was like, okay, looking at all my high school courses, what can I do? I can't do all the hard sciences. I can music is kind of the only thing I could scrape by without much language. So why don't I put a lot of effort into it? Go 110%, see where it takes me, and then one step after another, I went into Kaplan University, got my music degree, and then decided, hey, within the whole music realm, seems like teaching is sort of a career path that brings a stable income. So I thought, okay, well, let's use what I know right now in saxophone and try to get into this whole teaching and get a teaching degree. And so I went a step further, went to UBC, got my teaching degree. So by trade, I'm actually a high school teacher. I taught high school for about 12 years. And then nowadays, I decided to leave that all behind me. That's another story for another day, or later today, and decided to kind of be this full-time sax player. And I manage a lot of musicians. I hire and produce entertainment for a lot of corporate events nowadays. So that's my main job. Yeah, here you go.
Thank you so much. That's great. All right, so part of my Tales from Ideas Island, I actually go around and I was interviewing people, asking them, tell me about an island time and what transformation that brought. So I want to hear, this is the part of the superhero story where the mom and dad passes away, or so, I hope none of y'all have that, but like something that happened, but then you overcame that, and then the positive transformation that came through you going through that. All right, so we'll just go back the other way.
Oh yeah. Well, for me, I was never the best sax player in any of the schooling or the experience that I've went through. All throughout high school, all throughout university, music school, even throughout teaching school, I was not the top sax player by any means. But I just gotta keep going, just because I've got that fire lit under my butt that I have to now bear that whole family but on my back, right? So that's kind of my moment where, okay, I can't fail. I have to keep going, and there's no other way. I just have to, even if right now I can't make it, I just gotta keep baby stepping it, and one day, I'm a true believer of persistence, right? I'm a true believer of if you just put maximum effort into it, something good will come out of it, right? So that's kind of my one thing that kind of changed my career.
That's great. Never give up. I think that's the secret, quote unquote, of success. You just keep going. Don't keep hitting the same wall, but try hitting another wall with your forehead or something. It might break. Trying different things. So thank you for that. Yeah. All right, Cimax, tell me about like sometime you had some hardship and maybe you had to isolate, getting your own self, your own mind, spruce up. What's that Dragon Ball Z thing? You had to. I know you know it. Okay. So for y'all who watch Dragon Ball Z, you know what I'm talking about. But like garner your power, and then boom, like a catapult, come back out. Tell me about that time.
Yeah, I think at some point, obviously through beatboxing, being in an Asian household, immigrant household, obviously, when you move here, your parents wants to give you a better opportunity, and so when you come at them saying, "I'm gonna be a beatboxer," they're just like, "What the hell is that?" So there's a lot of trials, tribulations that come in with, like, I guess, pushing my craft, beatboxing specific, where at the moment I always thought that as a beatboxer, the only avenue for me to really make money and really be successful is always do gigs, always do shows, always do battles. But then, at some point, I didn't realize it then, but I realize it now, is that there is a certain plateau, that there's a certain ceiling that you get in your art form, where you just get stuck in a rut. You don't know what to do. The avenues that you always think is, that leads you to success is that. And once you get there, you realize that the success is not what you expected it to be. So, at some point you just kind of, it's either you stay below that plateau and that ceiling, which for me, it was, I think, almost 2 years. And I finally was able to break out from that ceiling. And I really thought about, if there hasn't been a single day that I haven't beatboxed for the last 10 years, why do I stop now? Right? So with that being said, I figured that I'm a good enough beatboxer. So the only thing that needs to change is my mindset and perspective in where I could bring beatboxing. So getting over my trials and tribulations, fast forward now, is I'm fortunate enough to, garner a community, be a leader of a community for beatboxers around the Lower Mainland in Vancouver. Being able to do shows and really showing people what I love doing. And on top of that, doing workshops and getting employed to be, as a teacher. I just recently started getting my foot in the door, being a teacher at a school. And so that's one of the most fulfilling things that I've come to realize, after that ceiling and that plateau that I hit, that, there's so many avenues that you could take your craft. All you have to do is really just network. And and like Eric said, just take it day by day, baby steps, and eventually you'll get there. Just believe in the process.
That's great. Yeah, you're speaking to me right now. This is great. This is good. I'm loving this. I love that you guys came in. All right, Alite, man, tell me about a time when you went through something and it maybe forced you to have to go inside to bust out like a new butterfly.
Yeah, I think the biggest part that these guys had talked about but didn't say, obviously they said it, but is to work on the craft. Like, I write all the time, I freestyle all the time, making sure your craft is tight all the time. I was a part of a group called the On Point Collective. Shout out to Queasy and Dagamuffin. And we were doing some dope things in the city, and my homie Daga passed away in an accident, and kind of like put everything on hold for the group. And you met Queasy before. Myself and Queasy, we kept making music together, but we never really kind of got that fire and feeling back, because you lose someone that's instrumental to your creative process. It's hard to kind of come back from that. So for me, the turning point was knowing that if we stop doing what we're doing, we're kind of dismissing his entire memory as if it didn't matter and didn't mean anything. So for me, I carry that on my back. That's a huge thing for me. And then I had the opportunity in 2019, shout out to DJ 151, to open up for Razcast and Dub C. And this kind of was the thing that set it off for me, because Razcast, again, y'all way too young, but one of the greatest West Coast lyricists ever, like period, point blank. And Razcast was doing his thing. He's stuck around and watched my set. And then after my set, he came up to me and he's like, yo, man, what you're doing is dope. And he didn't just say dope. He said your cadence, your writing, your patterns are dope. Yeah. And I was like, yo, Razcast tell me I'm dope? Nobody can tell me shit. So once I kind of got that medium, the medium code sign from Razcast, it kind of reinvigorated a whole bunch of different creative things for me, and I really started to make sure that if I can get kudos from one of the greats, I'm gonna make sure that I live up to that, and I just started putting all my 100% into everything creative, whether it's voiceovers, acting, music, all of that stuff, and propelled me in ways and into opportunities that I never thought I was gonna have. But for every artist listening, wherever you're listening, if you're hearing us talk about this stuff, I think the number one thing you got to take into consideration, patience is obviously a big part of it. Being persistent is a big part of it. But the number one thing is do the work. Do the work. If you believe in yourself, take that skill, hone it, refine it, try to be a master at it. They say 10,000 hours, right, before you can be considered an expert at anything. And if you're not putting in those hours and you want greatness, I'm sorry, man, it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Feel some time on the rhyme. Oh. Oh, you can go. I'll just spit right over top. So live. Spit it around right in front of your eyes, because we so live. Beatbox on my left, Sam Chimes on my right, yeah. So live. This be the lyrical enterprise. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, 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 yo. How high, so high that I could kiss the sky. Every time that the ride, you know it's on live. Every time you know it's on time. Ain't no way I can stop it, you know that I got to shine. This looks like a puffy video above me. It's how we do, man, we running these streets all the way from Van BC out to Surrey. Spit it so damn live, leave y'all in the scurrying. Ain't no way we gon' quit, we gon' quit. Hey, your live straight coming off of the hip with the full clip, and you know I take aim. Every MC stepping up, you gon' get maimed. Gon' be left on the corner looking so lame. Every time that they're doing, they're saying the damn thing. Where else could you see something so fly? Saxophone, beatbox, MC, Sam Chimes, Live FM, Instagram Live all the time, yeah.
All right, y'all. Thank you guys so much for being here, for sharing a piece of your life today. What do you guys got going on? And give your plug. I want people to be able to follow you and get more inspiration because we can't get enough.
Yeah, so you can find me on all social media. It's Alite, ITS_ALITE. Got an album coming out this year called Brown Side Up. Couple real cool singles. Also do some voiceover work, so you're gonna be hearing my voice in some pretty big budget movies this year. So if you know my voice, stay tuned. You'll see me in some credits. Got a little IMDb coming. Focusing on acting, trying to get into that world and really make a stamp. And again, the really big part of it for me is putting on for my people, all the Fijian people that are trying to find ways to be creative and flex their creativity. This year is going to be a lot of me, so get used to my face.
Yes, so you can find me on my tag handle CIMAX Vicinity. It's CIMAX in your vicinity. What I got going on actually in the Beaumont, January 27, I'm holding a Learn How to Beatbox workshop. If you do not know how to beatbox, if you want to start, do not worry, do not fret. I will be your instructor for the Learn How to Beatbox on January 27 at the Beaumont Studios, hosted by the West Coast Groove, by yours truly, Cimax. And then the workshop is from 1 to 2. After 1 to 2, from 2 to 5. At the same studio that I am teaching at the Beaumont, we have a beatbox open cipher. So calling out all beatboxers that I don't know about in Vancouver. Now is your time to come and show up, throw some beats. We're gonna do it just like how rappers do it. We're gonna go in a circle. We're gonna have some tag team fantasy drafts. We're gonna have some jam fantasy drafts. And then we're gonna have a big circle jam where we all enjoy throwing beats. So that's what I got going on January 27, baby.
Okay, for everybody, I just want you to do one thing. I beatbox because I'm a hip hop artist, and this is what we do in the background. People hear my beatbox and like, oh, you're pretty good. Let's just show you what a beatbox, when you think is good, sounds like, and what it actually should sound like. Okay, I'm gonna do my real simple. That's whack. Show them how it's done.
It's so cool January 27th, the Beaumont, baby.
Oh, hey. We are back. Hey, we're back. Hey. Hey, and the thing is going. The video's not going yet, but I'm going. Oh.
One. Ha.
So good.
Yeah. All right. So we're back. And we're about to go out. That's what I wanted to do. But it seems like every time I try, I don't know what's going on. Like I said, I've been busting a while, so maybe it's like it's mad at me. All right, y'all. My looper is mad at me. So I just want to say, once again, thank y'all for hanging out. I got about 4 more minutes to just vibe out. Any song requests, y'all?
A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. Checking me, but his game is kinda weak, and I know that he cannot approach me, 'cause I'm looking like class and he's like trash. Can't get with a deadbeat ass. So no, I don't want your number. No, I don't wanna give you mine. And no, I don't wanna meet you nowhere. No, don't want none of your time.
Once again, y'all, it's your boy Sam Chimes. Thank you for tuning in. Saying live long, enjoy life. Peace.
No scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride. Trying to holler at him. Hey, car, and you're walking. Oh, yes, son. I'm talking to you. If you live at home with your mama. Oh, yes, son. I'm talking to you. If you have a shorty that you don't show love. Oh, yes, son. I'm talking to you. Wanna get with me with no money? Side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. No, scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. No scrub, a scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. I don't want no scrub, a scrub is a guy that can't get no love. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy